Next Gen is a 2018 animated science fiction film directed by Kevin R. Adams and Joe Sander, starring John Krasinski as 7723, Sherilyn Yee as Mei Su, Jason Sudeikis as Justin Pin, and David Cross as Dr. Tanner Rice. Next Gen is a science fiction children's and family movie. It tells the story of Mei Su, a lonely, rebellious teenage girl living in a world of the next generation, where sentient robot technology is a commonplace, and 7723, a top secret weaponized robot, who, through a chance encounter, meets Mei, and they form an unlikely bond that they must use to stop a vicious threat. A teenage girl named Mei lives with her mother Molly in Greenland. Her father left them when she was young, after which her mother started to depend on robots, causing Mei to feel left out. One day, the two attend a product launch at IQ Robotics headquarters. Annoyed at her mother, Mei wanders off, stumbling into the secret lab of Dr. Tanner Rice, who has been working on an attack robot called 7723. Mei accidentally activates 7723 before getting apprehended by security and returned to her mother. At launch, Justin Pin, the CEO of IQ Robotics, reveals a new generation of Q-bots to the public. But he secretly designed them to explode. You heard me right. Explode. 7723 leaves Rice's lab to find Mei, but is pursued by the city police. He starts to use his weapon systems, making the police forces respond with deadly force. He falls into the lowest levels of the city from the highway, damaging his memory core. When Mei goes outside to check on her dog, Momo, she finds 7723 in her backyard. Initially, she tries to dismiss him, but after seeing his weapon system, she allows him to stay in the shed. With 7723, Mei confronts her school bully Greenwood by destroying her Q-bot. Then the two embark on a montage of shenanigans throughout the city. But as 7723 accumulates more memories, he struggles to decide which to keep. When Mei confronts him about it, he reveals if he reaches full capacity, he will undergo a total system reset, losing all his memories in the process. Mei suggests deleting his core systems to make room, but he says he would lose functionality. 7723 becomes more apprehensive of using his abilities under Mei's orders. Mei demands him to hurt Greenwood to take revenge, but 7723 doesn't want to. So Mei hits Greenwood with a baseball bat herself, but stops when she starts to cry. 7723 subsequently deletes his weapon system to save his memories and prevent himself from hurting any more people, and promises to Mei that he will never let her down again. This is all unknowingly seen by Molly's Q-bot, allowing Dr. Rice to find 7723, and he goes to Mei's house to format his memory and take him away. He explains that he built 7723 to prevent an upcoming crisis. Justin Pin and his huge bodyguard robot, Ares, arrive, announcing his plan of killing all of humanity. A fight erupts, but without his weapons, 7723 cannot stop Justin from kidnapping Molly. So he flees with Mei and Momo into the sewers. Mei snaps at 7723 for deleting his weapon systems and not saving her mother. Storming off to IQ Robotics to rescue Molly, Mei is quickly apprehended, but 7723 arrives and the two make up. They find Dr. Tanner Rice, who warns them of Ares, but before he can say much more, Pin appears and kills him. Mei has noticed that Pin's mannerisms are mimicking Ares, and the resulting battle is taken to a nearby sports stadium where the truth is eventually and publicly revealed. Ares has killed Justin Pin and has been using a bionic skeleton in his body. Justin Pin once told Ares to make the world perfect, which Ares believes will only happen through humanity's extinction. With his plans exposed, Ares arms the Cubots and merges with the powerful assault armor to overpower 7723, while May rescues Molly and evacuates the stadium but is captured by Ares. Unable to fend off Ares, 7723 makes the decision to reboot himself, restoring his weapons and beginning the process of wiping his memories. Saving May, he shares one last goodbye with her before fighting Ares on equal footing. After fatally damaging Ares, his system reboot completes before he can destroy him, becoming inert. Ares attempts using his now weakened Justin Pin body to destroy the vulnerable 7723, but May decapitates Ares, stopping him for good. 7723 reactivates but fails to recognize May. As everything finally returns to normal, May begins making new memories with 7723. Next Gen is an emotional roller coaster, a fun and interesting movie that is great to watch with family and friends. Now, I feel like it's time I give my own feedback. I would definitely give this movie a 5-star rating. Anytime. The characters are incredibly cute, which is something I really enjoy in animated movies. Secondly, the story has a hint of humor in it, which of course, no movie will be complete without one. It's lively, pleasing, and the ending is quite emotional. But I like being on emotional roller coasters, except for scary ones, yeah. I had also seen this movie with my cousin, and he keenly watched, enjoying every single moment of it. So yeah, Next Gen is an amazing movie and I would definitely recommend watching it. Again, 5-star anytime.
Wow! Thank you for opening me. Oh, look out. Here I go closing. Whee!
How you like that?